Good morning, everyone. It's day 15 of my John Muir Trail through hike. Today is August 22nd. It is a Wednesday and it's 6:49 a.m. And last night was a very, very interesting night. As they say, it never rains in the Sierras. Well, not only did it rain, but it hailed. And here's the remnants of all that hail right there. It's pretty frosty outside right now. And this stuff is all over my tent, all around it too. But I definitely wasn't set up for rain because I really did get wet and hadn't set up my tent to protect me from it because the clouds had cleared. It was just blue skies when I went to bed, and really did not expect the weather to turn the way it did. And as a result, my tent did get wet and a lot of everything got wet. Usually I keep the clothes that I'm going to hike in the next day before I go to bed. I keep them under my air pad, and everything got soaked because my floor is soaked. If you can see the air pad there, that's all soaked. Everything is just soaked. My shoes I usually keep inside my tent on the way back, the far back of the tent, and those got soaked. My undies got soaked. Everything got soaked. I did wake up in time to keep my electronics rather dry, so luckily those didn't get much moisture, but around my tent is all wet. You can probably see those puddles of water that have collected in my tent. So definitely a wet night last night, but I still slept pretty good, all things considered. And just really waiting for the weather to break so I can get out there and hike. I have an 18-mile day ahead of me. It's a good thing I shaved off a few miles yesterday, so I don't have to do 20, but it's still going to be a very long day with long climbs and at elevation, especially going over Forest Pass today. So looking forward to a good day of hiking, hopefully a dry day of hiking, and hopefully sun will be out at least for an hour so I can dry all my stuff so I can sleep in a dry tent with dry gear, because my tent got pretty wet. My tent got wet, but my sleeping bag also got wet, so I'd like to dry that out as well.